going. Let me see. Nice. So I'll be taking a look at GC mainly. Let me see if the stream works. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Alright, so put this on Q. Gold. So I've been trading this in here. Yesterday I took an entry from here, trying to come back into those low. My target was this, but if I'm trying to get comfortable with the concept, but if we see this range that we had yesterday, the Monday range, as we call it, how you can call it, get swept and price give a sharp reversal right after. Wait. So here is what I did and what I should have done. So I saw the reversal happening. I took the 1-to-1 here, right? I was expecting for us to go above that high that's here. Why? Because of one thing. If you look at the chart on the daily, this is an inside bar. We swept the low of the inside bar, depending on which side we're in, right? If we're bearish or bullish, because I think we're bullish. I think we go to those high, right? This is why I think we don't have to go all the way up there, but this is why I think this is why I trade, right? So we open Monday, we do this little ranging. Price swept the low of Monday. It doesn't matter if it's the low of Monday or whatever. Just a candle sweep, right? It happened to be on the daily for this time, for this particular. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly. Let me get the microphone close. It happened to be the low of Monday that we get there. It could have been the low of the 15-minute candle, because as we know, price is fractal. This happened on all and every time frame. There's something missing because there's a gap in my candle. Give me 1 sec. Wang. Here. Alright, good. Like, this is my chart, perfect. And so we swept the low of that candle, and what did price do right after on the 1 minute? If we look on the 1 minute, price gave us some clear sight that we were going up. Look, this is the low in question. Price go below, do a first zone right here. Trade above, close. Come back at the 50% or lower, right? Trade above again, close, right? We're here now. We come back in it, get up, sweep the inside high, get down. Now you can think that this might be toilet paper people, that this might be getting that low first before reversal. Here, once we did that, I was like, price might go to my initial target, which was in there. This box, this 3 p.m. candle box, it was my initial target because it's paired with something else down there. But I was looking, once we took that low, I was already looking for longs, right? And I got stopped out multiple times in here, in between here and there. I got stopped out multiple times, and then I went to sleep. It was about, yeah, 2 p.m. 2 a.m. when I went to sleep. I was like, okay, let it go. And I woke up this morning to this, and my target was that. This is fine. This is totally fine. I got more data, I'd say, but I'd love to be able to participate in that trade. But so we have one swing here, another swing up. We come back all the way down. Let me put this less. Put it down the opacity of this, right? Um, so we have a second swing there. We come all the way down to this low. And what do we know about price revisiting a low? That part of structure and respect it. What do we know about it? If this low get respected and not traded through a close below, we're looking for this high again. So what price does? This would have been the perfect entry with the low risk price reverse. Sorry. Um, and go and attack those high, right? So I had um, someone from my group asking me a question about if this is the retest of this 3 a.m. This TBR. It's not, because the TBR, the blue box that's here as well as this box are supposed to be traded looking for bearish setups. So and we already did. So we came in, we probably close here on the 1 hour. Let me check. No, give me one sec. Um, is it? Interesting. No. Let me see this. Okay, so let me get rid of this. So as we can see, here is the close, the body, and we retest here, and then we go down. My trade was before, so my short was before I got stopped out, and then I took another shot from here to here, and I got stopped out in profit somewhere around here because my initial target was there, right? All right, so let me get back on the 1 minute. So this is not something that will be that you'll be looking for short once we get above and down back in it. And I, I won't trade the retest of that zone. I'm talking about this one as a bullish one because we close below, we come back in it, we give the short. It's done. We get through it. Yes, we retested the level arguably, but it's probably because there is somewhat of a suppose going on here, right? And then price start trading higher. Wait, I need to remove something. Give me one sec. Line here. So yeah, and now that we had this nice push going up, even though I'm expecting price to get to the highs, I'm not here trying to long from here, coming up to those highs that's here. Why am I not doing this? Because we started a little range. There's a high probability that price do swing one close to another. So this is a down move. We come up above, doing another down move. Come up above, doing another down move. And if the highs are close one to another, that indicate that price want to go back down, um, coming back down in probably this TBR or this large zone that's here, right? That's responsible for the break and the change in direction of price, right? Because we have the high here, the mid that low, and this is somewhat of the SNDR that make us close, nice close above that, right? So I will not be looking for longs in here, right? Mostly shorts. Let's see. Yo, hey, hello Charlie. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I just checked Pep the chart. How's it going? I've been. I say that in the last time I streamed, like it must be. I've been last week. I'm not really trading in Q those days because I'm consolidating my trading experience, and I want to be outside the the scope of what the few trader I respect trades. Most of them are trading in Q, starting up with Dave, but his point of view on the market shouldn't influence if I take a long or short. This is why I'm mainly on gold because it don't give too much forecasting is that how we say that? Oh wait, I need to update my English. It doesn't give too much forecasting on gold, which is good for me because I listen to him and I want to have make my own decision. You know? Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Comment? Sorry for this. Food delivery was there. Here we are. Okay. Let me see. So I'm back. So what was I saying? Yeah. So I would not be too enticed to look for long going up there. If anything, because I'm looking for a high time frame long to going to those highs. I'd be looking for my long down here, I guess, somewhere in there. But short term more likely up there. It's not a higher time frame short. It's most likely a scalp short. But if price give us a high, give us a high just nearby, give us a high just nearby, give us a high just nearby. It's looking like prices want to get some lows, right? Which would help us tap backing some previous range down here and then go back up. So we just wait for it then and see what's up. Let's see if I find some clear targets. This is hard on the eyes. So yeah, also in the TBR, we made some some updates, which is I don't know if you guys saw the last Dave. Sorry, the last Dave video. And it was where it was talking about inside bars. The asterisks that you can see in here are just inside bars in TBR in the direction where we expect price to go. So this might be telling us something. Yeah, you see there is an inside bar here, and if you looked at how he explained it, you can short from here would have been stopped out of the first entry, but the second one walked. But you know where to look for your setup, right? Because you have an idea based on the inside bar happening around the level in the tibia. All right. And of course, we still have our classical swing count. I'm just going to mute myself a bit so I can be able to eat. But I'm still looking. To be honest, I should have done this to him yesterday, last night, telling you about all I saw in here and what trade I was in. Um, because there was nothing for me. I could take a scalp, but I'm looking for scalp up here, a scalp short, and scalp long up there, down there. That's it. But nothing high time frame like I'm looking for the price to go to those high. Not saying that we take them, but I'm literally looking for price to go to those highs. Let me get my drawing backs. Let me check some looking for price to give us some kind of short, but back into this range. Let's hear. I'm not looking for long setup in highs in here, but I have no confirmation as of yet. Something that then close below this, no close, no close. There's nothing here for me now. Price keep grinding up. Let me check NQ. You know, it's been maybe 3 weeks since the last time I charted NQ. Let me check. Also, we have the large imbalance right here. Let me see a higher time frame. So we took that low. This looks like an like one tap here, another tap here. We sweep, we get below it, trade back into the range. Alright, I was expecting some short coming out of this. Marked it as a weekly imbalance. Let me see 1 week. So yeah, indeed, there's an imbalance here, which make this the first imbalance. And if price had to get below that low, I don't think we do right now, but we might. If price had to get below that low, this is where I would be looking for my setup coming back into those lows. If we were on a lower time frame, I don't trade NQ on this high of a time frame anyway. I don't trade NQ at all actually, but yeah. Let me see 1 hour. This looks like sort of megaphone patterns or something. So price tap up there, get down here. Tap up there, get down here. Tap up there. We need to break up the pattern and then retest. I'm just checking what happened at my levels. It appears that we got some short going on. But is this not looking like a higher time frame rounding? Let's see if price get a high but close again, or give us a high right here. I'd be looking for this. If so, if price around right here, I would be looking for this right there. To get this would be my target short. Yeah, from coming up from here. Let's see what happened on 6B. Bim 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 bim. I wanted that short. I wanted it a lot, but look like price doesn't want it at all. So I shorted this for a bit. I was in the short here coming down below this, and then I took that long a while ago. When was this? A week ago. And then I stopped looking at it because we were at the place in the range, and without price weren't giving me confirmation to go back short. So what does this look like? This look like we took that high and price just started ranging, and in the range highs and lows are being taken. And price might just resume what he was doing before, which is going up. So and this would be in the zone at the top of the range. The range would be this highs to that low would be the range, that high to that low, and this would end up be the zone at the top of the range if we come up here and close, right? uh, and when price give a short, I expect us to go below the zone at the top of the range, tap back in this, probably in something that's here, tap back in this and continue higher. We will see. Let me remove some of that drawing and put what I just said in drawing, so I remember when I come back later. So if we give it a close like this, let's say we get this, we get that. Yeah, we come back and tap into here, get this kind of structure, get a break, and yeah, let's see. We will check this later on, right? We'll see. I don't know where this turn will happen. You see, the drawing just mean I expect this. There is something on the left that might give us an information about where this turn will happen, but this doesn't mean this price is where the price will stop and looking for that low and that high and stuff. Okay. Yeah, get back on gold. Is it? Is that house? This would be target for me. Let me check. If price fail here, fail there, I expect this to get taken. So yeah, that would be my short. Let's see what happens. nothing yet. But I won't long this just because of what we are in price right now. And after what we are it's the same concept that applies. We took that high. Price give us a little range up there. I don't know where this is going, but I'm not looking for longs. That one here, seven there, third there, right? As for swing counts, we have this of the same size, right? Two, right? Three here. Four. Wait. Can I do a line? Four. This plus the fact that we are above highs. No, not long in this. Not looking for longs. I might get cooked in a short, but this is the direction I'm looking for. Something. true that I don't have EMAs anymore on my chart. I should be putting them back. It's because I just load the Wanga Wanga thing. Here, here we go with the EMAs. Something is not right about those lines. It's not supposed to be looking like this. Something is not right about the settings. One, maybe one. It's an SMA. I need to correct that. This is not right. I'll watch it later. So let's see if price fails here. If it fails there, same things applies. Expect all those lows to get taken and the price to come back to tap into my box. pretty slow, but I'm still expecting the same thing. Still not looking for longs in there. Doesn't mean that it has to come from that high. Might be a high above. The price might just say I'm wrong and keep going up, but um, this is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm executing on. What can I say in the meantime? I can talk about you don't know how bad I felt about myself waking up. I woke up late today, something around here, yeah, around 10. Woke up late because I stayed up late yesterday and I had I did a lot of jiu-jitsu like yesterday night, so I was pretty tired and I was looking for my setup. And I got stopped multiple times in here, trying to long here to get above this white line, which is the daily inside bar, right? Um, and uh, and what happened after is when I went to sleep about 2 or something like this, I was like, okay, I'm done, and I'm not looking at price anymore. And I wasn't in any trades, right? Um, and price did exactly what I was expecting right after. But it's better this way than it's just better this way. I used to be like, okay, so I'm sure that price is going there, so I get an entry here, put my stuff there, and basically leverage to the teeth, and and now I'm looking for either I get something or I blow the account up. So I lose some money here. I got stopped like 3 to 4 times in there, uh, but it's fine. Still looking for the same thing. Some kind of failure up there. Get back into this. Here. This one's the smokes. Alright, let me put some cell stop. If we get below here, we'll probably get to my setup. I just want it to be fast. I want a large candle coming down. I mean, one large candle coming down is better for me than if we grind down. It's would be harder. There's not much happening in here. Price is making us wait. You tell me it's like 3 p.m. It's not like high volatility time, no news, no stuff. Nothing to push price either up or down. interesting. It's been 30 minutes. We are in this box in this range right here. Yeah, I'll come back when there's more volatility because at the moment, just prices. I'll come back later on. All right, I'll come back later on. I hope you've been able to learn something. I'll probably stream tonight if we get some volatility. Um, we'll see what price does till then. How the 3 p.m. candle close, which would give us some type of ideas, right? Good day. Yes. Mm. I'm sorry. 30 seconds till close. Let's see. Close like this, sweep the high, get down maybe. I don't know. Okay. 5 seconds. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Let's see. We may get that high first, but I'm expecting this to get down. Oh. Indeed, indeed. I really have to run, but this might be us. I'll just go